Heavy traffic on I-94. You're looking west towards West Fargo. That is at the I-29, I-94 interchange. And, well, traffic is moving along slow. Roads are icy. Numerous reports, particularly on bridges and overpasses, of very icy conditions and people sliding off the roads, as we showed you earlier in the broadcast. Another thing adding problems here is down near Aberdeen. We have some mixed precipitation showing up on the radar from Ellendale and Oaks up through towards Gwinner and Lisbon. It's showing that we're getting some freezing mist and drizzle. Some surface observations confirming this as we head into the evening. Even up in the Crookston area, reports of some mist and drizzle there. So this will just add to that slippery sidewalk and road condition that we've had here throughout the entire day. Any travel plans for you tonight? Please take it slow, allow extra time, stay off of the cruise control if you are in between locations on interstate or highways. 23 right now in the FM area. Winds, they're from the south, helping to warm us up around 15 miles per hour. Here is a look at your temperatures right now in the Cavalier area. It's 18. Not bad in Grand Forks at 20, but look at Roseau and Baudette in the mid-20s there, near 30 for Sisseton and in towards Gwinner at this hour. So we are warming up. Here's that warm surge of air leaning its way into the valley. Here's the cold pool of air, and it has dove all the way south into the Florida Panhandle. Do you see the blues down there? They are concerned about wind chills in the 20s. And that's brutal for that part of the country. For us, we're celebrating 20s, and we have a lot of wind. Down to the south in the Sisseton Hills here, we've had gusts over 50 miles per hour, as I mentioned earlier. Those will continue into the early evening hours, so many of us will have very gusty winds down south. And you see these dark colors here? That is our forecast model doing a good job of painting the location where we'll have the best chance at fog, mist, freezing drizzle. And throughout the overnight, that trend continues. Basically, from central portions of the Dakotas here, south and central, right up through the Red River Valley into northwest Minnesota. So some of us could start the day with some low clouds, fog, and slippery roads are going to be likely. One difference tomorrow, we will enjoy a lack of wind. Finally, a day in the 20s as we start out for many areas, but not as much wind. We're not going to see a lot of sun in the south and southeast. We'll see a little bit more up north, but late in the day, a little northern burp of air out of Canada will keep things cooler up there, and we'll have a chance for a few late night flurries of snow in our far western counties. I'm talking Stutsman County and likely the most western reaches of Stutsman County, as well as Benson, maybe Ramsey and Towner counties as well. For Fargo, we start out near 20 degrees. The wind, it won't be too strong. It'll be around 10 to 15 miles per hour at most throughout the day. We'll hover around the mid-20s. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds, and it will feel wonderful with the lack of wind. But I caution you that our roads will still likely be tricky, so do not let that fool you. 21 in Grand Forks on your way home from school. 29 in Detroit Lakes. How about 30 in Wadena? As a spring thaw is in the offing. Beautiful shot here, Sherry. Thanks for your Long Lake sunrise shot. Here's a look at your planning forecast, and Hutch is all smiles and a little tears about this. On Thursday, a 20% chance of an isolated spit or two of snow and 23 degrees. And we are on our way into the upper 20s to around 30 with no blizzards, winter storms, or anything on the weekend, Mike, and that continues into next week. And, not that we ever deserve any bad weather, but yes.
The tears. We're concerned.
Yeah, that's okay. I can't tell if it's the wind that's blowing in my eyes. It's making them water up a little bit.
It must be, yeah. No wind, though, tomorrow.
Okay, no.